Everyone, it's me. Um, I don't even know. So today is Monday. Can I need to say more? No. Today was an okay day. My day started out with, I took a nap. And I don't take naps, okay, very often during the day. But I was tired. I was exhausted. And so I took a nap, woke up, and now the light's too bright for you guys. Sorry. I can never get it right. But anyways, so I took a nap today, and then I woke up, because I didn't need to go anywhere. I didn't need to go and do anything today. For those of you that don't know, I am a stay-at-home mom and wife. I have been blessed with that. So it's, you know. Anyway, so yeah, I took a nap after, then I forgot. So my oldest son was home for a while. No school today. And, so we talked and, all that stuff. So then he was getting ready to leave, and then I forgot that I finally had my therapy appointment that I desperately needed, right? So that was really nice. I love having my therapist. I love her. I've had her for many years now. And so she knows me definitely as well as I know myself, if not better, honestly. She has also met my husband. We used to go to therapy together, and we tried couples therapy for a while. Which again, that didn't work for me. That didn't work for us, to be together in a therapy appointment, because we are always, like they say, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a household by what you see outside of the house, obviously. And so when we're out in public, we can seem like a very in love and happy couple when we were going through problems. And due to that, a lot of people thought we were just so happy together and so in love. And they were shocked to find out we were not at that time. Like, we had a lot of issues. So we went to therapy. So I would come out and, like, I could say what I wanted, he could say what he needed. But I would come out of there feeling his tension. I can feel people's, especially if I'm close to them, I can feel their, how they feel, So I didn't even have to say anything. I knew he was always mad and stressed out because of what I had to say or he said, or well, more than what I said, right? Because he didn't see things the same way I did, and so I came out of there with a splitting headache, which defeats the purpose of me paying to go to therapy, right? I'm supposed to feel better, not worse. So then we would go for like an hour and talk, or try to talk, about what just happened, which I don't know. We never fixed anything was the problem. So then he just stopped going finally, and I continued to see her. So she knows my husband, and I spoke to her today, and I have updated her on all the craziness that I have shared with you guys pretty much. She was very shocked to hear that we were working on things and that my husband has stepped up and doing stuff that I've begged him for years, which is giving me attention and texting me and calling me. So anyway, so it was a nice session. So then my son left. I had dinner in the crock pot. I I don't know what it's called. It's chicken with cream of chicken, and then you put sour cream, mushrooms, and then your seasoning of choices, and chicken broth in the crock pot. It's delicious. It's easy. It's simple. I paired it tonight with mashed potatoes and green beans. But you can put it over pasta, really. Whatever your preference is. Sorry, my eye is itching. Um, I also got to talk to my father-in-law, he and I feel like has been really close since I met him. I just love our conversations, and so that was a wonderful time just talking to him and seeing how he was doing, and my mother-in-law. So we got to talk, and I felt like that's what I was doing a lot today, was talking on the phone. So then, my eye must be allergies. I've done more laundry, because I never finished the laundry last night. So I finished that. Then I started more laundry, and then I'm just now switching it over, and washing my son's covers. So yeah, and I made lunches for tomorrow. And I hung out with my youngest son because laundry needed to be hung up. I don't know about you guys, but I hate laundry. I don't mind washing it, but I don't like putting it away. I don't like sorting it. And do my kids do it? Oh my gosh, no. So it all went on my one son's bed because he wasn't using his bed forever. And so it just got piled up on his bed. And he has finally decided that he wants to use his bed again. So I was hanging up laundry for hours. And that was not fun. And I cannot be the only one. You go to Walmart or whatever, you get more hangers for your house when you're out, right? Or you can't find them or whatever. And you use them once and they disappear again. I bought my kids 2 things of plastic hangers. Tell me where they went. If are they like those socks? Something eats them? What is going on? All their hangers, because I got all the same colors, are gone. Gone. Don't know where they went. If someone gave them away, if someone ate them, I don't know anymore. So, that was upsetting. So, I did not have enough hangers. Luckily, some of the stuff was summer clothes, some were my clothes, so they had to go in my room. There's not many that, need hangers. I think maybe 5 or 6 I saw. That needed hangers. So, yeah. No, I don't know where hangers go. Just like I don't know where socks go or forks. So yeah. So that was my day. Then I sat there and I called my mom over and over and over today. And I finally got her this evening, which it was nice. She said she was really tired. She knew who I was. We went over who I was. She knew it. I didn't have to remind her. I didn't do everything tonight. She remembered my brother's name. She remembered her age. I didn't even ask her who she was, but she did remember her age. So I was really proud of her. The one thing that threw me off tonight was, so my grandma passed away in her 90s, and she also had dementia and ended up in a nursing home. Not for her dementia. She actually ended up because they were out of town, my mom and my grandma fell and broke her hip, and they did surgery, but she never was able to walk after that because, as we know, when something drastic happens, like falling and breaking a hip or anything of that, out of the ordinary, the dementia seems to kick in faster. And so she was never able to walk again. And she just had surgery. My mom had to get back to work, so she left her where I'm from, so surrounded by family, to go visit her all the time, in a nursing home. And she had wonderful, amazing care, which I'm thankful for. But my mom, she, you know, um, I definitely see her getting worse. Again, she's taking things from the TV, what she's hearing, and she thinks she's living it, which is really interesting to me, which I Googled, and it is normal, I guess, apparently. So if you have a loved one with dementia, I suggest maybe turning on Hallmark Channel, happy love. um, but she has no control over the TV that's in her room. So yeah, so tonight it was interesting. So I had my grandma, and of course she's passed away now. Um, and my mom has never done this, but we called my grandma Gaga. Don't laugh at me, but that's what we called her, Gaga. So my mom tonight was the first time she's done this. She has always known that my grandma is not with us anymore, She has always known that since she had her stroke. Every time I've talked to her, she knew. Well, yeah, she's known, like, everybody, who's passed away by now. So it was interesting to me, and she did say she was extra. She called it weak, which ended up being tired. So hopefully that's all it is. But she told me how Gaga had helped her tonight with her walker, and to show her how to do it. Because she keeps singing that she missed Christmas. And she keeps talking about Christmas. And I keep reminding her, you haven't missed Christmas. Like, it's still coming up. And she's like, oh, good. So she was like, I need to buy presents. And I'm like, no, Mom, you don't have to buy presents, And she's like, well, I would like to. I love doing that. And I'm like, I know you do. I was like, if you want to buy for the boys, I can go buy you some stuff, to give to them. That's fine. And so she's like, yeah, I would like that. And, because she didn't remember tonight that I don't drive. She keeps telling me to drive there, and so stuff like that. Which, I mean, none of it's a big deal, right? So just go with it, right? So she's like, well, I would like to get Gaga a present. And I'm like, who? Thankfully she couldn't see my face, because my face always gives everything away. So I'm very expressive with my hands, as you guys probably have seen, and also my face. I can't hide it. So I'm like, who? And she's like, Gaga, I'd like to get her a present. Okay. I said, Gaga as in your mother? And she's like, well, yeah, who else would I be talking about? And I'm like, oh, I just wanted to make sure we were talking about the same person. And she's like, well, yeah, obviously. Now tomorrow she might know that she's passed on. I don't know, but that was the first time. So I even asked her, I'm like, where is she? And she said, right now she's over by the front door. In their room, there are 4 women. And the one lady, to me, looks nothing like my grandma, but apparently my mom thinks she does. I think that really upset me. Because if she continues that, then I definitely know she's getting worse and does not understand that, like, her mom's passed on anymore. So, yeah, that was interesting today and upsetting. But, I kept my cool as much as I could. So yeah, so other than that, like right now, I'm trying to finish up all the little stuff that I need to do tonight before my husband gets home. Um, we did not get to talk a lot today. We did text, but not like we were. Just because of his job, he was very, very busy today. Again, it being Monday. And then he has a second job. He's a hard worker, guys. He works his ass off, I will say. And so he's at a second job tonight. And it doesn't sound like he's having a very good night. So I just kind of want everything to be together when he gets home tonight. So I made him his, dinner plate is already waiting for him. His lunch is ready for tomorrow. All he has to do is shower and relax when he comes home. Sometimes I give him back massages when he comes home, which he seems to love. And then, he has flat feet, and he works on them quite often. There's times that he does not get to sit down at all, and so sometimes, I won't lie, he even gets a little foot massage. Don't judge me. But, and, I get back massages from him, and and stuff like that, so I'm not gonna complain. He has flat feet, he's on them all day. I mean, he works hard. Which also allows me, again, to be a stay-at-home mom, be a stay-at-home wife. So, I am trying here, guys. But yeah, so that was kind of my day. And I already took my shower, so he just has to, because, again, I can't really wash my hair until I got, I think, 2 more days, thankfully. And I want to wash my hair. And it's driving me crazy at this point. And, nothing is more attractive than someone in a shower cap, right? So, and maybe some of you look cute. I'm not a hat person, even if it's a shower cap hat. I don't look good in them. So yeah, so that was my day. I hope you guys all had a wonderful Monday, and it started out on the right leg, and let's hope that this week ends up going smoothly and nice, right? I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.